Leo, welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be a reading for the year of 2023. I think you're going to own it this year. I think you're going to nail it. That's what it seems to be like. And it's built upon, I think it's going to bring from understanding, basically, judgment and knowledge, your internal knowledge. Okay, so this is the reading. This is the overall energies. This is the karmic message for your relationship side for 2023. This is for your financial and your material side, your job, your business, etc. This is the first 3 months, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, 10 to 12 months, and we're going to be doing it on both sides and tying it all together. So let's just see what's going on with the overall energy for you. It's solid as a rock. It's almost circular as well, as if like there's no corners to attack. It's like it's really owning it. A bit like it's radiating. So it's being loving what you're doing and pushing it out there, pushing all the boundaries emotionally, feeling very happy with where you are and what you're doing, basically. Feeling morally righteous in your place. Having complete and utter, abundance, everything that you will need in order to feel completely at one. And then you can radiate everything that is around you. Okay? That's what the energy is going for, the overall energy. Let's just see what the karmic message is on your relationship side. There's a certain recognition, I think, from what you've done. I think it's finding your righteous place within the relationships that are around you. And I'm not sure it's within a couple. I think it's more a case of within family, friends, community, that sort of thing. The people that are around you, that you value their opinion. Yeah, it's something that you're owning it. This is it. And I think you are putting yourself in a position with this year here is to manifest that position of mutual respect between two or groups of people. So I think this is where you can really be part of that. You are the driving force behind it. It's you make the rules this year. Let's just see what's happening in the first 3 months. This is January through to March on your relationship side. There's movement forward. You wanting things to go forward, and I would encourage it to go forward. I would press for it to go forward. I wouldn't stand around waiting too much, basically. Be the emperor, own it. There you go. Just own it. You just seem to be doing it this year. It's just like owning the situation, and it's, as I say, it's moving you forward and onwards, and in a very respectful way, morally, emotionally. It's just straighten up and fly right, and you can take that attitude to the world that is around you. It's really owning it. Let's just see what's going on in between April, May and June. So this is leading into your autumn period as well. So there is a certain amount of adjustment that's going on here. And I think this is adjustment according to the past year. I think certain things are going to come up on the surface. So it might be like a family situation or a friends or community situation where you've been concerned about one thing or one relationship, and the things are bubbling up to the surface. Truth is coming out, as it were, and you're getting a better, clearer idea of what's going on. Yeah, there is a bit of a leap of faith, and it's in respect of kind of like um, almost being like clement to a situation where someone might have done you wrong, or it was a situation that you were put in between, choosing between two people that you love, and that's an impossible situation. No one should really be put into that situation, and I think it's going to take a bit of a leap of faith in what you feel about how it should be done. And this is all ties into that manifestation thing. And I think we're going to need to clarify that card at the end of this reading. We'll clarify with some other cards at the end of this reading, because there's a little bit of an uncertainty about that sort of situation. Let's just see what's going on between July, August, September. This is where you're going to be like the superhero. So you're going to be called upon a lot by people that are around you. You're going to be very solicited in your relationships that are around you, and you're going to be that reliable one, that almost that go-to sort of person. King of Wands. How owning it is that, all of that? There is this situation here, but at the end of the day, you are going to be that go-to person. You are that leader, that person that's striving forward within the relationship, bringing it all forward, pushing it from one realm to another. Yeah, I think it's a very powerful year for you, Leo. Very, very powerful year for you, and you've got to live it. Live it and own it, I think. Let's just see what the overall outcome is. Oh, sorry, this is not the overall outcome. That's in the weeklies. Your weeklies comes out on Thursdays, which is going to change. There's going to be some amazing things going on there. So this is October, November, December. There is celebration here, and I think it's maybe you might be with someone who's a little bit doubtful. This is the sort of scenario that someone's a bit doubtful, so you have to sort of like, come on, let's go. You really have to lead them or encourage them or, support them to sort of like head going forward. And there seems to be like a union sort of thing. Just pure happiness then. Yeah, I think it's just kind of like, it's encouraging people that are around you to sort of go, come on, look, we're having so much fun here. I think this is where your whole leading thing is, and this is what you should be manifesting. Your sunshine, your happiness. And I think that's going to make for a really beautiful Christmas next year, in 2023, at the end of 2023. I think a lot of things are going to come to fruition. I think this situation here is going to be really well dealt with. I'd like to find out a little bit more about that situation. We will clarify on that. But whatever it is, wherever you're going, you're heading towards a situation within your groups of, and I think this is more to do with groups than individuals, and it could be from one to another, one-to-one love, as it were. And if it is one-to-one love, I think it's making decisions this year about this one-to-one love in regards to sort of like buying houses, moving areas and stuff like that, real sort of solid stuff. But whatever it is, it's moving to manifesting your happiness. Let's just see what's going on your financial sort of side. Let's see what the karmic message is here. Everybody, like, this channel here is not, it's just not me. There's loads of other people who are involved in it, and they're not in front of the camera, so you don't really, probably might not even know. And sort of like Tanya and Michael, you don't know about them, but that, everybody's putting in their thing, and then it's sort of like accepting help from others to help you in your financial sort of situation. Yeah, take inspiration and passion and almost security and victories from advice that you can take from the outside world. So this could be an accountant, this could be like a jobs advisor, business advisor, or something like that. It just seems like there's someone or a situation taking advice from what's going on around you will create a lot of victories for you in the here and now, and I think that's what it's saying here. you will find victories within your here and now. So I would stay very much on the ball. Have your ears or your spirit or your energies very much open to suggestions of what's going on around you. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to take it all on and do that, but I would listen and be very open to input within your life regards to your business and stuff like that. Let's just see what's going on in the first 3 months. So this is January, February, March of 2023. There seems to be like, I think you might realise in your job or your business and stuff like that, that some things are just holding you back. And I think there's a realisation going on in this period here. Yeah, I think, okay, so 5 of Swords, you're being held back with maybe the environment's not really right for you. And I think this is maybe what this advice is all about. Understanding the here and now and moving on to greener pastures. Not getting caught up in complications or confrontations that doesn't really serve you anything. And, you know, when you're not happy with the working environment, then it doesn't work for the work either, you know, the company that you're working for. So it's not beneficial for anybody here, but there is sort of something that needs to be walked away from, and like almost like walked away from a virus in a way, just walking away from something like that, you know, healing yourself and, you know, from that virus. It seems to be, from the world that is around you. So I would be looking at those periods there at new opportunities, and that's when the here and now comes into it. So this is April, May and June. So this is leading into your autumn period. So this is like you can see the opportunities and the first buds are coming. You can see that it's like in autumn, you can almost see the buds of the spring blossom. You can count them off on a tree, and you can see these possibilities. None of them have come to fruition, but the possibilities, are definitely there. And this is where you're going to feel okay about your future. I think this is where taking advice from the inside, from outside world, and realizing what you want to do, where you want to go, is really important during this period. Once you work that out, once you feel happy with that sort of situation, you're going to feel very harmonious and empowered by the end of it. So as you come into your birthday season, you should be coming into your birthday season feeling very empowered about the situation. Let's just see what's going on in July, August, September. So this is your birthday period. This is an explosion of opportunities. And this doubt may be playing into that fall side as well. It might go across it. You might have your emotions that transgress across the other side. But this here is all about, open opportunities, you know, real opportunities going forward. It's the Knight of Wands is a very fast energy. It's rhythmical. There's loads of things happening, but you're getting yourself in a whole new rhythm. Could be a new job, new business, or new direction for your business, a new project, maybe buying a house or something like that, or getting passionate about something. But whatever it is, it's sending you off on a new vibe, on a new direction in your life after this harmonious moment here. You're ready to rock and roll. You're ready to go. Okay, now let's just see what's going on in October, November, December, because I think this is going to be This is where you're going to start seeing the fruits, and you're going to realise that this advice that you've been taking all the way through, and I think you should take all the way through, of how you progress and things. And I would be, you know, even could be your bank manager, could be insurance people. I would just be very attentive to those sort of advice, and it's going to bring you into a stage where you're going to start seeing the benefits and the fruits from all of that. Swords, 9 of Swords. I think it's going to be the end of those worries. I think it's you're going to feel, as I say, I think you're going to be in a position where you know where you're going, and once you start off on that Knight of Swords there, yes, it may cause you, because it's maybe a new job, maybe a new business. Be careful of the stress and strains that it can bring. Okay, this is my advice to you on the outside. Just be wary of that, making sure there is a good harmony between those two, because it will almost set a perfect balance between those two there, between the Sun and the 9 of Swords. And I think this is where you're going to also, the flip side of this is that once it starts working, you can let go of those worries. And letting go of those worries will mean that you can get support from everything that is around you. Okay? I just want to see what that Fool card is, because that seems to be the trigger of a lot of things here. So it's a situation that sort of comes up on you. It's the new paradigm. It's maybe being married. This is what a leap of faith. That's what it could be, and it may be causing you a bit of stress and strain getting to the church on time. You know, it's a definite. There's a new cycle coming, isn't there? Look at that. Look at the star as well. Your dreams and aspirations, basically. It's going to be instigated. It's difficult. It's like anything. If you go to the beach and you go up to the top of a cliff, jumping off the top of the cliff into that water, even if it's only sort of like 2 or 3 meters, you're going to be, and I think that's the feeling I could have felt about it all, of the situation coming on that needs to be clarified. And the Queen of Cups plays out again. So this is where the overall energy comes through. So basically, during that period there, April, May, June, looks like a really good moment to get married, to move in with someone else, to make your relationships concrete, basically, and make sure they're the ultimate dream that you're looking for. Okay, so your weekly readings will be coming out on Thursday. They're going to be changing a lot. There's loads going on this channel. We've also got the Eclipse Collective reading. If you haven't seen 2023 reading for the year, for the collective, it will be linked around my head at the end of this reading. And then we've got the eclipse reading coming out on Sunday, and your individual eclipse reading during the week after that. In the meantime, Leo, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.